Look at that blatant interference. He's got no business being out here.
Yo, somebody better tell this guy the match is over. He already won it. Good night, Irene.
It looks like help is finally on the way. Will you look at this? It's the same disgraceful act we saw earlier. Hasn't he ever heard of a fair fight?
There's a championship at stake, Cole, and I, for one, can't say I blame him for doing everything it takes to weaken the champ. If that's a preview of this Sunday, Cole, it's gonna be out of sight.
We are guaranteed to have a wild night this Sunday at Judgment Day. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you live on pay-per-view to WWE Judgment Day. Two men putting it all on the line for the gold. The superstar to score more submissions in this time limit wins.
Only one of these guys is walking out the champion, Cole. I can't wait.
They shed blood, sweat, and tears here tonight, but in the end, a champion was decided.
I don't think either one of these guys is feeling much like a winner after that match, but the championship gold can sure dull the pain.
What an unbelievable match. What a way to end Judgment Day. A title tournament here on Smackdown.
Oh man, Cole, it just don't get any better than that.
What the? He just hit him from behind.
What kind of moron turns his back on a guy he could be facing for the title? He got what he deserves.
1, 2, 3, and it's over.
Sayonara, Dupree. You're out of the tournament. Adios, Chavo. You're out of the tournament.
What the hell? He's tearing him apart.
Come on, Cole. Didn't you see this coming? You saw what happened earlier tonight in the locker room. There's some bad blood between these two guys.
Taz, it looks like neither one of these men is going to continue on in tonight's #1 contender tournament.
I hear you, Cole. I got to call Joey Numbers over in the hook.
I don't believe this. He's given a #1 contender spot to that backstabber. He hasn't done anything to deserve it. As a matter of fact, he should be suspended for what he did a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, Cole, easy. Pump the brakes. You're going to burst a blood vessel. Kurt Angle made his decision, and I think it's going to be a heck of a main event.
I don't believe it. We've got a new #1 contender.
Yeah, if he's that good at Judgment Day, we're going to have a new champion, Cole.
The match is over, but it looks like he wants to keep going.
Well, can you blame him, Cole? He just lost a chance to wrestle for the title at Judgment Day, and he didn't even lose the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Judgment Day, live on pay-per-view. Michael Cole here with Tazz at ringside, and partner, what a show we've got tonight.
You got that right, Cole, and what a main event. A United States title match right here tonight. You got that right, Cole, and what a main event. A WWE title match right here tonight.
It wasn't an easy match to get to. There was a lot of controversy surrounding it, but we're here now, and it's going to be off the charts. New champion, new champion. I don't believe it.
That was off the hook, Cole. I ain't never seen anything like it.
A successful title defense for the champion.
Yeah, the challenger gave it everything he had, but it just wasn't enough, Cole.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to WWE Judgment Day, live on pay-per-view. We've got an amazing show, and what a better way to open it than with a grudge match in a cage.
These two guys blew up at each other last week, Cole, and it's got so bad that Kurt Angle decided that they've got to settle their differences in a steel cage.
What a brutal match. I'm glad that's over.
I hope that got them over their problems, because I don't think they could ever survive another one of those.
A potentially explosive situation developing backstage between those superstars.
That's the thing with tomatoes, Cole. Always stirring up trouble.
Rene Dupree's match is coming up next. Charlie Haas's match is coming up next.
He's leaving Tori backstage? What's he thinking?
There's the 3 count, and he suffers yet another loss.
I told you he should have brought Tori to the ring with him, Cole. I'm telling you, he's sticking his nose in where it don't belong. Tori's a hot tomato, no doubt about it. This is going to be trouble.
These two superstars collide next week on SmackDown.
I was about to say he's going to be in action next, but hey, Cole, kind of looks like this guy's in action right now.
A last man standing match at Judgment Day for Tori Wilson's contract.
I think we just saw a preview of that match, Cole. There's only one guy standing in the ring right now.
Good evening and welcome to WWE Judgment Day. Michael Cole here with Tazz at ringside, and what a show we've got tonight.
What a show and what a main event. A last man standing match for Torrie Wilson's services, if you know what I mean, Cole. Knowing you probably don't know what I mean.
Two superstars battle it out in a no-holds-barred contest until one of them is physically unable to stand. The other will leave the arena tonight with Torrie Wilson.
Hey, I guess you did know what I meant. It's going to be intense physical competition, and I can't wait to see these guys tear each other limb from limb.
He did it. He won the last man standing match.
He's hurting now, Cole, but I'm sure that Torrie's going to make him feel a lot better real soon.
Look at that. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. It's just not right.
Well, he won her fair and square, Cole. She can cry about it all she wants, but Torrie knew the deal going into this.
The champ has gone crazy. He's completely paranoid about that title. What despicable cowards.
Comes with being the champ, Cole. You got to always watch your back.
Looks like the champ's made up his mind, and frankly, you've got to wonder what's going through the mind of a certain thief.
He's wearing a brave face right now, but how's he going to feel when he's facing off against the angry champ in the ring later tonight?
Looks like the champ's made up his mind, but I wonder if he might regret his rash choice of actions last week.
Hindsight's 20/20, Michael Cole, but if the champ is smart, he ain't worried about last week. He's got enough problems coming up later tonight.
Can you believe it? We'll have a title match this Sunday at Vengeance after all. Can you believe it? We'll have a title match this Sunday at Vengeance after all.
Any alliances these two guys might have formed have completely been destroyed. They've been blinded by championship gold.
Will the champion be able to retain his title, or will the challenger take it from him? We'll find out this Sunday at Vengeance. Vengeance is served, and WWE Smackdown is live on pay-per-view. Michael Cole and Tazz at ringside, and what a show we've got tonight.
No doubt about it, Cole. This is one rocket buster of a pay-per-view, and I can't wait to get started.
The U.S. title is on the line tonight. Will the champion be able to retain, or has his luck run out? The WWE title is on the line tonight. Will the champion be able to retain, or has his luck run out? The champion emerges victorious. What a match.
I'm telling you, Cole, I would have hated to follow that match. Incredible effort from both superstars.
New champion, new champion. What a match. Some champion? How are they supposed to have a title match next week?
I think that's kind of the point, Cole. Hard to lose the title if your challenger can't even stand up.
Some champion ganging up on his challenger after the match is already over.
Not for nothing. He's the champ, Cole. These guys are really punching his ticket.
What an incredible match. But how will the challenger fare in this Sunday's title match?
He better hope he's got something left in the tank, Cole, because cage matches ain't no walk in the park.
Welcome to WWE Vengeance. Michael Cole here with Tazz at ringside.
What a show we got tonight, Cole. The United States title is on the line in a cage match. What a show we got tonight, Cole. The WWE title on the line in a cage match.
Both men will be putting their careers on the line for championship gold. He did it. New champion. New champion.
You got to give it to him, Cole. I wouldn't have believed it myself if I didn't see it with my own eyes. But he earned it, and that's for sure.
And the champ escapes the cage and retains his title. What a hard-fought match by both men.
Yeah, and you got to give it up for the champ, Cole. This ain't ballet, and he didn't pull any punches.
Look out! He just jumped him from behind.
I'm telling you right now, Cole, not for nothing. If that guy would have said those things to me, I would have done the same thing to him, Cole.
Charlie Haas is obviously still feeling the effects of that vicious backstage attack. Devon is obviously still feeling the effects of that vicious backstage attack. You heard the general manager, Tazz. A 4-man battle royal this Sunday at Vengeance.
What a great old school match. What a great mix of styles. This is going to be off the chain.
Vengeance is served. WWE Smackdown live on pay-per-view. Michael Cole here with Tazz at ringside.
I can't wait to get this show started, Cole. I got to see that 4-man elimination style battle royal. None of these guys have an ounce of quit in them.
No titles on the line, just a lot of pride on the part of all 4 superstars. I think this one could steal the show. And there you have it, the winner of the Battle Royal at Vengeance. What an amazing competitor.
Big ups to all these guys. They all put on one hell of a match. And for the sound of things, I think the crowd agrees with me.
What a match! These superstars gave it their all here tonight, but I have to wonder if it was worth it. Kurt Angle refused to make that a title defense.
Who are you to doubt Kurt Angle, Cole? He made a crafty move here tonight. He gave the fans a great match, but still has the title match as an ace in the hole for another time.
I've heard of champions that didn't want to risk their titles, but I've never heard of a general manager who didn't.
The fans are not going to be happy with that, but the boss is the boss.
I can't believe it. We've got a champion who doesn't want to risk his title and a general manager who agrees with him.
That was a hell of a match. Even though it wasn't for the championship, you got to hand it to these two guys. They went toe-to-toe and left it in the ring.
Maybe so, Taz, but how long can our GM continue to avoid putting the champ in a title defense? It's not fair to the rest of the roster, not to mention the fans.
Well, the good news for him, not only did he survive a ladder match, but he's also $10,000 richer for his trouble.
Maybe so, but there's one thing money can't buy, and that's a championship. $10,000 is a heck of a distraction, but for my money, I'd rather see a title opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SummerSlam. Michael Cole here with Tazz at ringside, and what a show we've got for you tonight.
You're not kidding, Cole. A 6-man elimination chamber match for your United States title. You ain't kidding, Cole. A 6-man elimination chamber match for the WWE Championship.
6 superstars trapped inside of 10 tons of unforgiving steel. Every 60 seconds, another superstar is released into the chamber. The last superstar left standing once everyone else has been eliminated is the champion.
This ain't a match that favors the champ, Cole. If I were him, I'd be begging to enter 6th and hope the other 5 guys go home or beat the hell out of each other or something.
He retained the title, and he beat 5 superstars in the Elimination Chamber to do it.
Hey, that was completely off the hook. What a rocket buster, huh, Cole?
I've never seen such a hard-fought battle in my entire sports entertainment career.
Me neither, Cole. I've actually been in the ring, unlike you. What a match.
New champion, and he beat 5 superstars in the Elimination Chamber to do it.
Hey, I don't think our general manager is going to be very happy about this, but there's not much that, can be done about it right now.
A blatant abuse of power. Someone's got to stop this.
I notice you ain't running to the ring, Cole.
A 3-on-1 assault by Mr. McMahon's cronies on the man who should be champion right now.
Hey, you better watch out what you say about Mr. McMahon, Cole, or that could be you next time. That's Coach. Is he the new GM of SmackDown? What the hell?
I don't even know what to say. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Man, did you see that, Cole? Not for nothing, they call this show SmackDown.
Mr. McMahon doesn't want a fair fight at SummerSlam, and the champion sure as hell doesn't want a fair fight. Look at the carnage in that ring. His title match at SummerSlam is going to be a joke.
I'll tell you what, I'm not stupid enough to disagree with Mr. McMahon, Cole, but it sure don't seem like it's going to be much of a match.
Welcome to SummerSlam. Michael Cole here with Tazz at ringside. We've got a great show tonight, Tazz, with the possible exception of the main event.
You better watch it, Cole. Even if I disagree with Mr. McMahon for setting up his champion, I'm not going to tell him.
New champion. Mr. McMahon's lackey just got annihilated.
That was a hell of a match, Cole. But if I know Mr. McMahon, this isn't going to stop him for long. There you go, Cole. Who says that cheaters never win?
I'm disgusted. He did nothing but cheat and ambush his challenger all month long, and now he's pretending that he actually accomplished something?
Wow. Looks like things are getting pretty hot in there. I guess sometimes nice guys finish first after all. Or at least tense guys do.
Looks like Sable may have found herself some protection.
Hey, Cole, feel free to take notes, because that's the way you treat a lady.
Looks like there's some trouble brewing between these superstars.
That's the problem with tomatoes, Cole. Everywhere they go, trouble is not far behind. Whoa! That's a heck of a smacker Sable just laid on him.
This is getting completely out of hand.
These guys are going to kill each other, Cole.
When will this utter brutality end?
Neither one of these guys will quit, Cole, as long as they're breathing. We're going to be short 2 superstars if our general manager doesn't break this up quick.
A first blood match this Sunday at SummerSlam.
I'm telling you, Cole, if this don't settle it, nothing's gonna.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SummerSlam. Michael Cole here with Tazz at ringside.
You know, Cole, there's definitely some bad blood here tonight between these two superstars who want to get their hands on Sable. And not for nothing, who could blame them?
A first blood match tonight, fought over the lovely Sable. It's guaranteed to be a physical battle between two superstars whose hate for each other knows no limits. He did it. First blood has been shed, and this rivalry is over.
Hey, you know, it's hard to pretend you didn't just get your ass kicked when you're tasting your own blood. I don't think he'll be back anytime soon.
Look at this jerk treating Sable like that. Who does he think he is?
He's the guy who just beat down her boyfriend, Cole. And I'd watch your mouth unless you want some of the same from him.
Those two men nearly destroyed each other over that championship just the other day, and now one of them is supposed to referee this title match?
Seems a little fishy to me, Cole, but Angle's made up his mind. Wait a minute, this match is over. We've already had the decision.
Looks like he's restarting this match, Tazz. I don't believe it. The decision's been reversed.
So is the match over now or what? Or is it going to restart it again?
The match is over, Tazz, but I think the controversy is just beginning. It's going to be another week before we hear Kurt Angle's ruling on the championship.
Another week? I don't think these three can wait another week. I think I'm seeing double. These two guys have the same championship around their waists. They both think they're champion.
I hate to say it, but until this is settled, they might both have a legitimate claim to the title.
This is not about a title anymore, Cole. These guys just want to tear each other limb from limb.
And there's no way that decision next week is going to make all three of them happy. The fate of the disputed championship will be decided tonight in a last man standing match.
This match is going to take years off the careers of both of these guys, Cole. Oh, man, Cole, both of these superstars just went down like a ton of bricks. What happens now?
A ladder match this Sunday at No Mercy for the title.
If that don't settle who the champion is, I don't know what will.
No Mercy is here. WWE Smackdown is coming to you live on pay-per-view. I'm Michael Cole here with Tazz at ringside, and what a show we've got tonight.
You said it, Cole. The United States Championship will be decided tonight in a ladder match. Hey, you said it, Cole. The WWE Championship will be decided tonight in a ladder match.
Two men will enter the ring for a no-holds-barred contest. The first one to reach the championship hanging above the ring walks out of here as the champion.
Hey, I'm smelling Rocket Buster, Cole. I can't wait.
He did it. I can't believe it. What a match.
Well, there's our undisputed champ, Cole. You can't say he didn't earn it.
I've never heard of a tournament like that, Tazz. Have you?
Nope. And I'm betting that Raw ain't either. That's going to make No Mercy a pay-per-view to remember. That don't sound too good, Cole.
Well, it's clear now that these two have a real score to settle, Tazz.
They may not be seeing eye to eye, but we may be seeing some black eyes when these two face off next week.
Can you believe this? He's got no business attacking him like that. He's completely lost control.
Hey, this didn't solve anything, Cole. I think it made it worse.
What a vicious assault. But you know, Tazz, it's almost hard to condemn it.
Oh, my God, I can't believe it, Cole. The sky has fallen. We agree for once. That's what happened when you interfere with people's title opportunities.
What the? He just came out of nowhere with a chair, but what purpose does it serve at this point?
He was on the same page as the champ the whole time.
What a cheap act for a champion to commit, using a sad, jealous individual to do his dirty work. I hope he gets what's coming to him at No Mercy. A first blood match tonight here on SmackDown.
Hey, these guys are definitely out for blood tonight. They're going to kill each other, Cole.
Can you believe it? A Hell in a Cell match. The most vicious match there is.
It's the only way to keep these guys from killing each other. And if they do wind up killing each other, that is, at least Angle's going to put an end to it.
No Mercy has arrived. WWE Smackdown is coming to you live on pay-per-view. I'm Michael Cole here with Tazz at ringside, and what a show we've got, Tazz.
Hey, you said it, Cole. The United States title is on the line. Hey, you said it, Nitz. The WWE title is on the line.
The challenger has clawed his way to the top of a four-man elimination tournament for his title opportunity. and I don't think he's going to quit now. New champion. We've got a new champion. He did it.
What a match. He didn't just beat one guy, he pretty much took on two superstars, and he won.
There's no doubt that he's one of the greatest superstars in the WWE, and now he's got the gold to prove it. The challenger gave it all he had, but it just wasn't enough to offset the championship advantage.
Hey, Cole, I think the championship advantage is holding the champ's arm right now. The challenger had to basically fight two guys.
I won't say that it was fair, Taz, but that's the official decision. Ladies and gentlemen, No Mercy is here. I'm Michael Cole with Taz at ringside, and can you believe it? We've got a Hell in a Cell match tonight, Taz.
Yeah, I can't believe it, Cole. Kurt Angle had two superstars on his hands who wanted to kill each other, and that's exactly what the Hell in a Cell is for.
Taz, I don't think I've ever seen such a brutal match in all of my years in WWE.
You go into this match wanting to walk out the winner, but when it's all said and done, you're just happy to be able to walk out, period.
Well, according to my notes, I don't have an interview scheduled for this segment.
Yeah, well, tell that to the guy with the microphone. It looks like he's got something to say, and he's going to say it.
What's this? That's entrance music, but I don't see anyone coming down to the ring. A chair shot out of nowhere, and again more chair shots. What's this all about?
Yeah, well, they're giving him a real beatdown right now. Like they said, I guess they're doing whatever it takes to rise to the top.
This is sick. This kind of gutless display seems more like the bottom of the barrel, if you ask me. What a cowardly ambush. I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's amazing he can even walk after the beating he took last week.
Not only is he walking, but he looks like he's ready to get some payback right now. Busted up or not.
There certainly appears to be no love lost between these two teams, and it looks to get worse before it gets better this Sunday at No Mercy.
And don't think it's not a no disqualification match, just when you thought things couldn't get any more brutal.
Again, an uncalled for attack. He may have proven he's not fragile, but a human being can only take so much punishment.
And it's only going to get worse before it gets better. What kind of shape is he going to be in for his no disqualification match this Sunday at No Mercy?
Welcome to the Smackdown pay-per-view, No Mercy. One of the hottest rivalries in the WWE is going to come to an end right here tonight, one way or the other.
You are correct, Michael Cole. Both superstars walked into the ring tonight with something to prove, but you can bet that only one of them is going to be able to walk out.
What's that all about? Would you look at the way those two hired guns are fighting over the bounty? The champ isn't some animal. He's a human being, damn it.
He's a marked man, Cole. I was thinking about trying to claim that bounty myself. He's definitely going to be a lot safer on Raw.
You know, he's right. He's got the contract.
Raw's caught between a rock and a hard place.
A cross-brand Hell in a Cell match this Sunday for the title.
And bragging rights. Don't forget that, Cole. SmackDown's going to show Raw what real superstars are made of.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Survivor Series live on pay-per-view. Along with my broadcast partner, Taz, I'm Michael Cole, and what a spectacle this co-production of Raw and SmackDown is going to be.
No doubt about it. SmackDown and Raw superstars trying to survive a Hell in a Cell match for the United States title. Ain't no doubt. SmackDown and Raw superstars trying to survive a Hell in a Cell match for the WWE title.
This ought to be one for the ages. It's not every day that the SmackDown superstars find themselves in the ring against Raw superstars. You can literally feel the tension in the air. He did it. He survived. He retained the title, and he beat both SmackDown and Raw superstars to do it.
What a great victory. And more importantly, what a great victory for SmackDown. This is a Survivor Series to remember.
We've got a new champion. He survived to beat 5 other men from both brands to win one of the most intense matches I've ever seen. What a Survivor Series.
I guess the bad news for the champ is that he lost the match and his title. But it could be worse. At least the SmackDown superstars showed the Raw superstars who's best.
Well, I can't believe it, but it's a fact. A Raw superstar survived to beat our SmackDown champion here today. This is a Survivor Series to forget.
That's bad news for sure, Cole. But it's not a total loss. SmackDown still keeps the championship.
Looks like Stacy might have just found herself a new client.
You know, Cole, everyone can use a little career advice from time to time. I've been thinking, maybe I could arrange for a little consultation with Stacy myself.
That's Matt Hardy. He's a Raw superstar. What's he doing here on SmackDown?
Well, looks like he's taking Stacy back to Raw. Man, I was hoping to be able to spend a little more time looking at those unbelievable legs.
Look at this. They're beating the hell out of Hardy, and Stacy approves.
I think that's Stacy's idea of a job interview.
Well, look who's back from Raw, Taz. It's Matt Hardy again, and this time he's brought Batista with him.
Did you see that? I think this is starting to get out of hand.
You're right, Taz. And what business do these Raw superstars have here anyway? Stacy isn't a piece of property. She's a human being.
Wow. That Stacy is one hot little tomato. I think I'm putting her on my Christmas list this year. Well, Cole, I only got 3 words to describe that. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, will you stop? A cross-brand over-the-top rope challenge this Sunday at Survivor Series for Stacy Keibler's contract.
Oh, man, that's going to be hot, Cole. That's the kind of match that makes me think, you know what, I should get back in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE Survivor Series, the Thanksgiving tradition. Along with my broadcast partner, Tazz, I'm Michael Cole, and what a spectacle this co-production of Raw and SmackDown is going to be. 15 superstars are going to fight it out in a Royal Rumble match. When a superstar is thrown over the top rope and lands on the outside of the ring, he's disqualified from the match.
Not for nothing, I think there's going to be a lot of motivated superstars in the ring tonight. The last survivor gets, let me get this straight, special services of Stacy Keibler? Nice. And what makes this match even more unprecedented is that there will be one lone SmackDown superstar in the ring against 14 superstars from Raw. If he survives, Stacy comes to SmackDown. I'll tell you what, I won't mind that one bit.
What a disgrace. What kind of human being treats a woman like that?
Well, them there are the breaks, Cole. I'm not condoning it, but Stacy knew what she was getting into.
He did it. He won the match. And Stacy Keibler.
There goes a very happy superstar. Hey, is it getting hot in here, or is it just me?
No offense, Taz, but if there's anything hot in here, it's Stacy.
Cole, I can't tell you how glad I am that you didn't say it was me.
SmackDown isn't the only brand in town? What did he mean by that?
I don't know, Cole, but I doubt it's anything good.
What the? Is he actually asking Eric Bischoff for help?
Nah, that can't be it, Cole. There's got to be another explanation.
Well, I hope you've got one, Taz, because I don't. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE Smackdown. I'm Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside, and what a start we've got tonight, Taz.
No doubt about it. We're going to find out who the #1 contender will be for the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble.
And that match is about to begin right now. That's Shawn Michaels. What the hell is the Heartbreak Kid doing on SmackDown? That's Chris Benoit. What the hell is Benoit doing on SmackDown?
The ref never saw the low blow. How could this have happened?
I've got a better question for you. Why would a Raw superstar interfere in a SmackDown title hunt? Let that be a lesson to Eric Bischoff. Don't mess with SmackDown.
The SmackDown superstars had better get into gear, Cole. Raw is practically running our show. Hey, this is awesome, Cole. SmackDown's going to get some payback on Raw right here tonight.
The SmackDown superstars just sent a message to Eric Bischoff.
The Royal Rumble title match this Sunday isn't just a match. It's going to be a war to settle the score between SmackDown and Raw. You got to be kidding me. SmackDown's idea of payback is to invite 2 Raw superstars to kick the hell out of our guys? That ain't right.
Don't count SmackDown out yet, Taz. The title match this Sunday at the Royal Rumble is going to be more than a match. It's going to be a war to settle the score between SmackDown and Raw. The Royal Rumble is here. Welcome to this live pay-per-view event and a joint promotion of Raw and SmackDown. And what a show it's going to be, folks. I'm Michael Cole here with my broadcast partner, Taz.
This one's going to be off the hook. 30 superstars in the ring, fighting it out to see who gets a title shot before WrestleMania. And speaking of title opportunities, there's going to be another great main event tonight.
You got that right, Taz. I'm looking forward to tonight's WWE title match. There are rumors that if the number one contender wins the title, he's going to jump to Raw and take the title with him.
Hey, all's fair in love and war, and like it or not, SmackDown and Raw are at war. And I know SmackDown is gonna win.
What's he doing with a Raw superstar for a manager? This is a SmackDown title match.
I don't like this at all. But if nothing else, the challenger is displaying some crafty strategy here tonight.
What an incredible match and what an incredible champion. He went into the Royal Rumble as the champ, and he came out of it as the champ.
You gotta love it, Cole. He had a lot of stuff going against him here when he showed up tonight, but he's going home with the championship, and that's all that matters.
That was an incredible match, but the champ just couldn't hang on to that title.
I think you mean ex-champion. And now that Raw is one step closer to owning a SmackDown title, I don't like this one bit. Uh-oh, Mr. McMahon is coming to teach Kurt Angle's superstars the meaning of respect.
What on earth does that mean for SmackDown? And you know, Taz, the higher your number, the better chance you have of winning the Royal Rumble.
You're absolutely right, Cole. Not for nothing, these SmackDown superstars are going to be fighting it out for number 30.
He did it, Taz. That win has moved him up 10 spots in the Royal Rumble entry order.
So he's at number 11 now? He's off to a great start.
That's a tough break. He's still stuck at number 1 in the Royal Rumble entry order.
That ain't the best odds. He better get on the stick.
The Royal Rumble qualifying matches continue tonight here on SmackDown. The more matches a superstar wins, the closer he gets to coming into the Royal Rumble at the coveted number 30 spot. This guy is unstoppable, Taz. 2 consecutive victories have propelled him to number 21 in the Royal Rumble entry order.
He's in good shape for sure, but he better not get too cocky.
Well, according to my notes, 1 win and 1 loss will put him at number 11 in the Royal Rumble entry order.
11's not bad, but ain't good either.
Wow, Taz, this guy can't get a break. He's still stuck at number 1 in the Royal Rumble entry order.
He's got 1 more week to try and improve his position, but it looks like the Royal Rumble is going to be an uphill battle for him.
This is just disgusting, Taz. Raw superstars have no business interfering with SmackDown matches.
I can't believe it either, Cole. It's like the Royal Rumbles come early.
I can't believe this, Taz. Eric Bischoff is conspiring to steal the WWE Championship from SmackDown.
You know, it's like Joey Numbers would say. This looks like an inside job, Cole. I've got the feeling this is all going to blow up this Sunday at the Royal Rumble.
The Royal Rumble is here. Welcome to this live pay-per-view event and a joint promotion of SmackDown and Raw. And what a show it's going to be, folks. I'm Michael Cole, here with my broadcast partner, Taz.
Cole, I mean, you know this. The Royal Rumble is one of my favorite pay-per-views of all time. I mean, yours truly debuted at the Royal Rumble. 30 SmackDown superstars and Raw superstars battling it out over the top rope in a battle royal for a title opportunity before WrestleMania.
It's the only place you'll see SmackDown and Raw superstars in the same ring, unless you happen to be watching SmackDown this last Thursday.
That was bad, Cole, but it might get worse. Tonight's Royal Rumble match might be the first step in Eric Bischoff's master plan to steal the WWE title from SmackDown at WrestleMania.
We can only hope that a loyal SmackDown superstar wins the Rumble tonight. What an incredible match. What an incredible victory for SmackDown. The WWE Championship is safe for now.
Damn Skippy Hippie, a SmackDown superstar came through right when we needed it. Every Royal Rumble match is just awesome, but I think this one takes the cake.
He defeated 29 other superstars to earn a shot at the WWE title. The challenger certainly seems ready. For his sake, I hope the champion is as well. What the? He's been attacked.
Looks like someone punched his ticket. Wonder if this has anything to do with the way he was shooting off his mouth earlier tonight.
The champion will be the special referee tonight in a match involving the #1 contender.
Seems like a conflict of interest to me, Cole. I hope that General Manager Kurt Angle knows what he's doing. Watch it!
I can't believe this. They're working together, and they're beating the hell out of the champion.
It was a setup. They had this planned all along.
I think you're right, Taz, and I'd bet anything that they faked last week's assault as well. The challenge has been accepted.
There's a lot of bad blood here tonight, Cole, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw it flowing by the end of the night.
Looks like he didn't have the nerve to come out here alone. The champion is beating the hell out of his opponent, and the #1 contender doesn't have the guts to get in there and stop it.
I'll tell you, this Sunday's WWE title match at No Way Out is going to be off the chain. The champion gave it his all, but it just wasn't enough.
He'll have another chance to settle this score this Sunday at No Way Out in the WWE title match. This is No Way Out, Smackdown, live on pay-per-view. I'm Michael Cole here with Tazz at ringside. And Tazz, could you imagine a bigger main event than the one we've got tonight?
No way, Cole. A WWE title match here at No Way Out? Doesn't get any bigger than that.
What the heck is Eric Bischoff doing here? This isn't Raw. The WWE and World Heavyweight titles will be unified at WrestleMania, Tazz.
I can't believe it. Just when I thought tonight's show couldn't get any bigger, this happens. It's totally off the hook. Did you see that, Cole? We almost got a sneak preview of WrestleMania right here.
He did it. He retained the WWE Championship. What an incredible champion.
He's on his way to WrestleMania, and he's going to face the World Heavyweight Champion in a unification match. I can't wait to see what's going to happen between now and then.
The road to WrestleMania is never a smooth one, Tazz, and I predict that this year's won't be any different. That was a heartbreaker, Tazz. He gave it all he had, but it just wasn't enough tonight.
I just hope the champ can win the title unification match at WrestleMania. But what's going to happen to the former champ now?
I have no idea, Tazz, but I'm sure that this isn't the end of the road for him. He may have lost the WWE title, but it looks like he got a heck of a consolation prize.
Yeah, but you know Eric Bischoff's not going to be happy about this. I wonder what he's going to do.
The champion certainly seems ready. For his sake, I hope the challenger is as well. The champion will be in a match tonight, and the special referee will be the #1 contender. I can't believe this. They're working together, and they're beating the hell out of the #1 contender. He's beating the hell out of his opponent, and the champ doesn't have the guts to get in there and stop it.
Hey, he gave it his all. It just wasn't enough.
He did it. He won the WWE title. What an incredible match. What an incredible competitor.
I just hope that the champ can win the title unification match at WrestleMania. But what's going to happen to the challenger now? Suspend Kurt Angle indefinitely? How long is that, Cole?
I have no idea, Tazz. And what does this mean for the future of SmackDown? Mr. McMahon is not in a good mood tonight.
Yeah, and that ain't good for anyone. Man, Cole, you don't think his missing partner was really working for Mr. McMahon, do you?
Oh, my God. He almost took his head off with a sledgehammer.
He just took them both out, Cole. I knew he couldn't be trusted.
But why did he do it? Why?
That's true, Cole. You said it yourself. He just called you stupid, Cole.
Everyone has a price, and Mr. McMahon has bought one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time.
And you heard Mr. McMahon yourself. He's going to teach the SmackDown superstars some respect for authority.
A handicap tag team match this Sunday at No Way Out.
And Mr. McMahon is going to be in the center of the action.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to No Way Out, live on pay-per-view. Michael Cole here with Tazz at ringside. And Tazz, what a show we've got tonight.
Absolutely, Cole. What a show, and what a way to kick it off. A 3-on-2 handicap match set up by and featuring Mr. McMahon himself.
The chairman of the board has promised to teach the SmackDown superstars the meaning of respect, and class is in session tonight. Would you look at that cowardly assault?
Oh, man, Cole, what's this going to do to the match tonight? Looks like this just became a 3-on-1 handicap match. Seems like that was Mr. McMahon's plan the whole time. This is just bad, 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 Cole. I never would want to wind up on Mr. McMahon's bad side. I've been on both sides of some bad beatdowns, but this one has got to be the worst.
Come on, the match is over. What's the point of this? Let the man up. He's been through hell already. This could end his career.
You know, I got to tell you, I'm on the same page as Kurt Angle. I don't see why either of these guys are more deserving for a United States title shot.
Taz, sometimes a superstar's value to SmackDown can't be measured by a one-loss record. As long as he comes out here every night and entertains the fans, that's all that matters. What the hell's he doing out here? He's not supposed to be involved in this match.
I got a better question for you, Cole. Why ain't anybody coming out here to do anything about it?
What are they arguing about? They won the match.
I'll tell you, there's a lot of tension between these two superstars, and it's about to explode.
It's becoming obvious that these guys just can't work together, Taz.
A fatal four-way cage match for the Intercontinental title.
That's going to be a brutal match for sure, Taz. What the?
Did you see that, Cole? Whoa, he just saved his buddy from a sledgehammer.
He did more than save him from it. He took it himself.
No way. The United States title match is going to be ginormous. And a fatal four-way cage match? It doesn't get any bigger than that.
The United States and Intercontinental titles will be unified at WrestleMania, Taz. He did it. He won the United States Championship. What an incredible match. What an incredible competitor.
He's on his way to WrestleMania, and he's going to face the Intercontinental Champion in a unification match. I can't wait to see what's going to happen between now and then.
He may have lost the U.S. title, but it looks like he got one heck of a consolation prize. We're just a few short weeks away from the greatest spectacle in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania. I'm Michael Cole, here with Tazz at ringside, and we welcome you to WWE Smackdown.
You know, Cole, there's already so many incredible matches being made for WrestleMania, but the one I'm really looking forward to is the main event. WWE Champ versus World Heavyweight Champ in a title unification match.
You're absolutely right, Taz. It's the return of the undisputed title at WrestleMania, and the two greatest WWE superstars in the company today will battle for it.
And you know that it's going to be a SmackDown's own WWE Champ who's going to win it and prove that SmackDown is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Some strong words there from the WWE Champion. Did you hear that? We're still 4 weeks from WrestleMania, but we're going to see all three of these superstars battling it out in the ring tonight.
I'd watch my back tonight if I was the champ.
What the? Those are Raw superstars. What are they doing here?
It looks like they're trying to take out the WWE Champion before WrestleMania. It's a good thing he showed up.
I can't believe it. He's completely turned his back on SmackDown.
This is not good, Cole. This is not good at all.
The WWE Champion has just challenged all three Raw superstars to a six-man tag team match.
I'm not sure if it's such a good idea, Cole. On the other hand, it beats getting ambushed from behind backstage.
What an incredible glimpse of WrestleMania we just saw there, Taz.
Yeah, Cole, but I gotta wonder if it'll be a different story when the champions have to face each other one-on-one.
That's Eric Bischoff. What's he doing here? Taz, I can't believe it. A 3 stages of hell match for the undisputed title this Sunday at WrestleMania.
I'll be surprised if either champion survives that match.
He did it. The champion is ready for this Sunday. He's going to bring the undisputed title home to SmackDown.
This guy's incredible. There ain't a superstar on the Raw roster who can hold a candle to him.
He's exhausted. This does not bode well for this Sunday, Taz.
For once, I agree, Cole. I don't ever want to think what would happen if Raw wins the undisputed title at WrestleMania.
Would you look at that, Taz? I don't think the SmackDown superstars have ever been more focused or unified than they are right now.
It's great to see, Cole, especially with so much on the line this Sunday at WrestleMania.
Hello and welcome to the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania, the showcase of the Immortals. Michael Cole here with my broadcast partner Taz, coming to you live on pay-per-view.
They don't get any bigger than this one, Cole. WrestleMania is the pinnacle of sports entertainment, and it is really where it all begins again. After the dust settles tonight, the WWE is never going to be the same.
Can you believe the main event? A unification match for the World Heavyweight and WWE titles. The SmackDown and Raw champions will put their titles on the line to prove that theirs is the superior brand in sports entertainment.
And it's not just one match, but a 3 stages of hell match. First, a no disqualification match, then first blood match, and if necessary, a deadly Hell in a Cell match. Whoever wins 2 falls wins the undisputed title.
You know, Taz, I don't think SmackDown has anything to worry about tonight. I spoke to the WWE champion earlier today, and he's in the best shape of his life.
Mr. McMahon is all business tonight. He is not fooling around.
As well he shouldn't. This might be the most important match of all time.
I think I'm going to upchuck. I never thought I'd see it. But a Raw champion has beaten our SmackDown champ and unified the 2 titles. What a sad day for SmackDown.
It's history now, Taz, and even though Kurt Angle wouldn't want to hear it, the new unified champion put on one hell of a performance. As did our WWE champion. Former WWE champion, who has nothing to be ashamed of here today, if you ask me. He did it. He just won the biggest match of his entire career. The WWE champion has unified the belts. He's now the undisputed champion.
And I guess that makes SmackDown a dominant brand in sports entertainment.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. Yes, he's the undisputed champ, but he's SmackDown's undisputed champ. He can't jump ship now. Could Bischoff get any more treacherous? Don't go, champ. Don't go.
Now what? Wait, it's Mr. McMahon. He must be coming down here to congratulate the champion on unifying the titles. This is history, Cole. Oh my God, he can't do that. He just attacked Mr. McMahon. He just attacked the boss. He can't do that, can he?
I guess from now on we'll have to see who the boss really is. Here at the close of WrestleMania, Mr. McMahon may have finally met his match. We're just a few short weeks away from the greatest spectacle in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania. I'm Michael Cole here with Tazz at ringside, and we welcome you to WWE Smackdown.
You know, Cole, there's already a lot of tension between both brands with the WrestleMania title unification matches. But I gotta say, I'm more interested in another SmackDown/Raw feud.
Let me guess. It involves Trish Stratus.
You know it, Cole. The diva of the decade might be jumping from Raw to SmackDown. And if it happens, I might even be able to put up with sitting next to you for 2 hours a week.
A cross-brand match tonight on SmackDown. That was Trish in the limo, Taz.
Gee, you think? You're a genius, Cole.
SmackDown invades Raw next week.
I hate to admit it, but I can't wait to watch Raw.
We're going to have a SmackDown versus Raw handicap match here tonight.
Looks like this whole Raw invading SmackDown thing didn't work out as good as he figured. Trish just turned on another SmackDown superstar. She's a traitor, a turncoat. She's a backstabber.
With less than 2 weeks to go until WrestleMania, Trish Stratus has betrayed SmackDown.
Yeah, that ain't cool, Cole. I used to think that Trish was a pretty okay broad, but there's no excuse for that kind of stuff.
A triple threat tornado tag team ladder match this Sunday at WrestleMania. Can you believe it, Taz?
No, I can't, Cole, and I can't believe that Mr. McMahon just made a match where Trish is the prize. I'll tell you what, that beats the hell out of going for a title. They don't get any bigger than this one. WrestleMania is the pinnacle of sports entertainment, and it is really where it all begins again. After the dust settles tonight, the WWE is never gonna be the same.
As you know, Taz, there are a number of SmackDown versus Raw matches tonight, including title unifications and a very special triple threat tornado tag team ladder match for Trish Stratus's contract.
Not just her contract, but her panties. They'll be hanging above the ring. The team that gets her panties gets Trish. Well, it's safe to assume that these teams will be very motivated.
No question about that. But you have to wonder how motivated Trish is to be a trophy in this match.
Well, she did bring this on herself when she tried to jump brands. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Did she just say what I think she said? I'll tell you what, Cole, I'm thinking of making a return to the ring right about now.
Sure, Taz. Regardless, the stakes have certainly risen in this contest tonight.
That may not be the only thing that rises before the night is out.
Partner, I'm going to make myself assume that you must be referring to the ladders. This has not been a great WrestleMania for Trish Stratus.
Yeah, but I know a couple of guys who are pretty pleased with the way things turned out.
They did it. They did it. They won the match, and they're bringing Trish to SmackDown.
Oh, man, Trish is coming to SmackDown. My job just got so much better. And the best part is, Lawler's going to have an aneurysm. This is great. I don't believe what I'm seeing. Didn't this guy have enough last week when Mr. McMahon and his crew beat him down like a red-headed stepchild?
I can't believe he's even here. How much heart must this man have? How much competitive spirit? Clearly, this has become very personal. I hope he knows what he's getting into, Taz. It might not be the best plan to continue to provoke a man like Mr. McMahon.
Got that right. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Don't cross the boss. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near Mr. McMahon right now. You know he's not happy about this.
He showed a lot of heart here tonight, Taz, but sometimes heart just isn't enough.
He's lucky to even make it to the end of this match. He shouldn't even be breathing after a beating like that.
I can't believe this. Mr. McMahon has done some horrendous things. But how can he justify putting Trish in a tag team tables match?
Well, I agree with you, Cole. But that's another one of the nice things about being the boss. You never have to justify nothing. Poor Trish.
I can't believe this. Mr. McMahon has done some horrendous things. But how can he justify putting Trish in a tag team tables match?
Well, I agree with you, Cole. But that's another one of the nice things about being the boss. You never have to justify nothing. Poor Trish.
He's absolutely unstoppable, Taz. Mr. McMahon is in for a hell of a fight at WrestleMania.
No matter what Mr. McMahon throws at him, he comes out on top.
He did it. He's going to WrestleMania to meet Mr. McMahon in a Hell in a Cell match.
I wouldn't want to be anywhere near Mr. McMahon right now. You know he's not happy about this.
He might have lost here tonight, Taz, but he's still going to WrestleMania to face Mr. McMahon in a Hell in a Cell match.
I'm just concerned about Trish. Maybe I should go and, check her out.
He showed a lot of heart here tonight, Taz, but sometimes heart just isn't enough.
He's lucky to even make it to the end of the match. He shouldn't even be breathing after a beating like that. Man, he got there just in time. It's good to have friends.
You're absolutely right, Taz, especially when you've got enemies like Mr. McMahon. Interfere? The match was over. He came down to help his friend. I've never seen anything like this. I don't think Mr. McMahon's going to get out of this one.
Well, payback is a you-know-what, Cole. General Manager Kurt Angle just put Mr. McMahon in his place.
Mr. McMahon is going to be in the fight of his life this Sunday at WrestleMania.
Normally, it's good to be the boss, but I wouldn't want to be in Mr. McMahon's shoes. I'm not sure if he's going to survive the Hell in a Cell.
Hello and welcome to the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania, the showcase of the immortals. Michael Cole here with my broadcast partner Taz, coming to you live on pay-per-view.
They don't get any bigger than this one, Cole. WrestleMania is the pinnacle of sports entertainment and is really where it all begins again. After the dust settles tonight, the WWE is never going to be the same.
And one of the biggest matches by far is the Hell in a Cell match that Mr. McMahon got himself into. Against his will, I might add.
I'm not sure about that. It could have been Mr. McMahon's plan all along to headline WrestleMania. I mean, come on, it wouldn't be the first time he got his hands dirty in the ring. In any case, by the time it's over, someone's going to have to pay the piper. What's he doing? The match is supposed to be over.
I don't have a clue. I'm not sure what more damage these two can possibly do to each other. I don't like the looks of this at all.
He's climbing back to the top of the cell?
No, he can't be thinking. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, my God. I can't believe what we've just witnessed.
I don't know if anybody could survive that kind of impact. Wow. I got to hand it to Mr. McMahon, putting his body on the line, but he might not ever be the same.
I don't know if either of them will. What a way to end this rivalry. That had to be the most brutal match in the history of WrestleMania. This is the final stretch of the road to WrestleMania. We are less than 4 weeks away from the granddaddy of them all, and what a show it's shaping up to be, Taz.
You got that right, Cole. I'll tell you, I can't believe we're actually going to see SmackDown's United States title unified with Raw's Intercontinental title.
I never thought I'd see the day, Taz. I just hope that our United States champion brings the unified title back to SmackDown. Those two guys are going to meet in the ring tonight.
Well, put the kids to bed early tonight, folks. This one's gonna be brutal.
What the? Those are superstars from Raw. What the hell are they doing here?
I think it's pretty obvious, Cole. They want to take out the United States champion before WrestleMania.
What a cowardly attack. Somebody get back there and stop this. My God, it's those Raw invaders again, and they're working with that cold-blooded traitor. He's turned on the champ. He's a traitor to SmackDown.
He must be working for Eric Bischoff. He's going to try to steal the unification match for Raw.
I can't believe this. With less than 2 weeks until WrestleMania, Raw just beat the hell out of the United States champion.
Yeah, no one came out to help him, Cole. Those three guys have got the SmackDown locker room completely psyched out.
Look at that. They're hightailing it out of here. But they can't run from the unification match this Sunday at WrestleMania.
Yeah, they better run after messing with SmackDown. I can't wait till the United States champion wins the unified title this Sunday.
Hello and welcome to...
They don't get any bigger than this one, Cole. WrestleMania is the pinnacle of sports entertainment, and it's really where it all begins again. After the dust settles tonight, the WWE is never going to be the same.
Can you believe the main event? A unification match for the United States and Intercontinental titles. The SmackDown and Raw champions will put their titles on the line to prove that theirs is the superior brand in sports entertainment.
And it's not just a match, but an Iron Man match. Whoever wins more pinfalls or submissions wins the unified title. This is going to be off the chart.
And you know, Taz, I don't think SmackDown has anything to worry about tonight. I spoke to the champion earlier today, and he's in the best shape of his life.
Mr. McMahon is all business tonight. He ain't fooling around.
As well he shouldn't. This might be the most important match of all time.
I think I'm going to upchuck. I never thought I'd see it, but a Raw champion has beaten our SmackDown champ and unified the two titles. This is a sad day for SmackDown, Cole.
It's history now, Taz, and even though Kurt Angle wouldn't want to hear it, the new unified champ put on one hell of a performance. As did our champion, former champion, who has nothing to be ashamed of here today, if you ask me. He did it. He just won the biggest match of his entire career. The SmackDown champion has unified the titles. He's now the undisputed champion.
And I guess that makes SmackDown a dominant brand in sports entertainment.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. He won the Intercontinental Championship fair and square when he unified the titles. Eric Bischoff should be ashamed of himself. He can't back out of this now. Don't hand over anything, champ. Don't do it.
Wait, that's Kurt Angle's music. It's about time he got here. Check this out, Cole. He's going to give Eric Bischoff a piece of his mind. Wow. Serves Eric Bischoff right. Don't mess with SmackDown.
If there was any doubt before as to which brand was the flagship of the WWE, there isn't any more. It's SmackDown. Victorious. What a night. What a WrestleMania.